Please give it up. Put your hands together for Dana Buckendahl, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I got a little bit more information about jizz for you. So, besides protein, you guys, there is zinc and sperm. Okay? The bad news is, ladies, it won't whiten your teeth. Sorry. Just keep drinking it, buddy. So tonight I shave my legs. I have my really sexy Ellen DeGeneres underwear on, and I wear my compression socks. So that is how much I think of you guys. Totally dressed up for you. Let me tell you. I really care. I really love you guys. So do we have any parents out there? Anybody? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. I have a mom, and I'm a good mom for the most part, but I'm also a really shitty mom, and my kids can vouch for that. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you guys about a few things that make me a good mom, and a few things that kind of make me a shitty mom. Okay? So one of the things, when one of my daughters was very young and she was in diapers and crawling around, it was really important for me. I love animals, and it was really important for me for her to be raised with animals. I wanted her to start early in life and just, learn about how, all the unconditional love of animals and responsibility and all that stuff. So the shitty mom in me, the true reason why we had 4 dogs and 2 cats when my daughter was crawling around is I wanted her to learn early in life that the world was full of assholes. So I used to go with my daughters a lot when they were in grade school. It was really important for me to be a part of, their school trips and things like that. I really wanted to be one of those really active parents, that was supportive of them and their classmates. So I was a chaperone on this bus that was loaded with 25 5th graders, and to my daughter's horror, I told all these 5th graders about what my plan was to celebrate my 80th birthday, which is to skydive in the nude, strapped to a really good-looking skydiving instructor with absolutely nothing on except for my adult diaper that I will cut into a thong. My daughters have never forgiven me for that. I know. So I was driving to work the other day, and my daughters were driving to school, and as I was driving, I looked up in the sky, and there were these 2 rainbows. It was just an incredibly spectacular morning. And so when I got to work, I texted my daughters, and I told them, I want you to take all the beauty of the rainbows and hold it in your heart today. So when I went into work, I was telling one of my coworkers about what I had done, what I texted my daughters, and she was like, oh my gosh, she goes, you are such a good mother. I can't believe it. What a sweet, sweet thing, to say to your daughters. That's so sweet. All I could think was, if she only knew what I texted them 3 days earlier. Crop dusting at Old Navy, hashtag have to poop. So, when my kids were little, I really love holidays, and especially when my kids were little, it was really important for me to really, help them just bring out all the amazing wonders and the mystery and everything of all these holidays, Santa and the Tooth Fairy. And so that was really a big deal to me when they were younger. So one day I got a handful of deer turds, threw them in the toilet, and when the girls woke up in the morning, I told them that the Easter Bunny had been there to visit them. Shitty mom. What can I say? So I just recently, in October, celebrated my 29th year of working at our local Nightlub hospital. So that means I'm one of those rare lesbians that has seen over 10,000 penises. And let me tell you, for any of you ladies that are jealous of that, let me tell you, over 31 years in the healthcare field, I have earned those bragging rights. You better believe it. So the other day I was at work, and one of the side things that I do besides my job is once in a while I'll teach classes. And one of the classes that I was teaching this one time was an osteoporosis class, and it was all these women that were 60 and older that had osteoporosis. And so after I had them go through a bunch of exercises, they were on the floor and they were doing the plank, and I was having them do some stretches. And this one woman in the class was telling me about, she was this master gardener, and so every time she came into the class, she would kind of tell everybody about her garden and all these different things that she was planting, these trees and all these different plants. And she was telling me about this one plant in particular that she was going to be planting, that she was going to be using as a barrier to kind of block her view of her neighbor's house. And just as she was telling us all this, I went over and I was helping her stretch, and I picked her leg up, and right when she was telling me about this plant that she was going to be planting, I looked at her leg and I said, "Wow, that's a big bush." I am so professional, so professional. I was speechless. It's rare whenever I'm speechless, but I was speechless. We in our family we've got a lot of diversity in my family. My girlfriend and I, we adopted 2 girls. One of our daughters is from Brazil. Our other daughter's from India. My sister-in-law's from Japan. My stepdad is a Republican. And my brother-in-law is a redneck. So we have a lot of diversity in our family, and I love that. That's one of the things that I really love about our family. And so my brother-in-law is just a hoot, and he always tries to kind of get my goat, and he'll announce to everybody in the supermarket that I'm his lesbian, sister-in-law and all this other stuff. So he called me one day and he said, "Dana," he said, "I want you to give me tips on oral sex." Now, about this time, I can always hear the guys' chairs in the room kind of squeak forward a little bit, and their ears kind of turn. It's like, oh, the lesbian's going to give some oral sex tips? Finally, but wait a minute. So I was quiet on the phone, for a minute, and I thought, great. I'm going to give my brother-in-law tips on having oral sex with my sister. So I thought, all right, okay, I'm going to tell you, I'll give you a tip. This is what I want you to do. I want you to take a pearl, and I want you to put it inside your mouth, and I want you to roll that pearl inside your mouth with the tip of your tongue. So he was silent for a little bit, and he goes, "Well, I don't have a pearl, all I got are Brussels sprouts." So I'm 5th generation Oregonian. I've got a bunch of relatives that live out in Eastern Oregon, and I've worked at the hospital and in Oregon my whole life. I have been around a lot of rednecks, and one of the things that is really funny about rednecks that they kind of all have in common is I'm sure it's not just rednecks. I think that a lot of single guys out there kind of have this fantasy in their head about their ideal woman, and some of them, they truly believe, right, that they're going to someday have this amazing woman in their life. So this is usually the guys that I've met that have told me, what their ideal woman looks like. This is what she looks like. Okay, she's 20. She's got giant tits. She's got a big hard ass, and she wants nothing but to have endless sex with them. Okay, so that's what their ideal woman is. So let me tell you what these guys look like, okay? So they're 35 and older, they've got a big gut, they've got breath that could kill a cow, filthy fingernails, and if they have any teeth, they're all the colors of a dirty rainbow. Okay, so that's what these guys look like. But they truly believe, yeah, she's out there, I just know it. Because I got a personality, you know, they just truly believe. So whenever they tell me these things, you know, I'm usually just standing there, and especially if it's at work, I can't say anything to them. You know, so I stand there and I feel my upper lip start to curl. My eyes are kind of like squinting. Oh, and I want to say something to them. So I thought, God, you know, what can I say to them? So this is what I really want to say to them. I'll tell you how you meet a woman like that, Hubba Bubba Billy Bob. You just go to incestfree.com. That's right, incestfree.com. Yeah, they got beauties lining up like Barbie dolls on the shelf, and they got one waiting just for you. It's guaranteed to hang on you like your first cousin. All you need to do is turn your baseball cap around and shoot him to the left hand and you're alive. And she'll even get you a beer before you have to tell her to. So that's right, you just go to incestfree.com. Because blood really is thicker than tobacco juice.